So today I'm going to be demonstrating a cheese quesadilla. As always, I have my hair up, I have my apron on, and I have my hands washed. So basically, all a cheese quesadilla is cheese between two tortillas. You're going to make sure you have nice soft butter. I have some cheddar jack fine shredded cheese. I have my griddle and a spatula, and then I'm just using a plastic knife also. So I'm going to demonstrate two cheese quesadillas. So when you do this in school, everyone will be making their own quesadilla and we'll be doing two at a time. So basically, I placed my tortillas on wax paper, and now I'm just going to spread a very light coating of butter. So I'll make sure that the butter is really soft and spreadable. So all I'm going to do is take a very, very light coating. So this would be one person here, and you're going to put butter on one side of each tortilla. Very, very light coating. You shouldn't really see it. I'm going to take and scrape all the excess. So this is one side, this is one side, and I'm making two, remember. So then I'm going to go back here and do another light coating of the butter. I have my griddle already preheated, so I'm going to go with about 350 degrees. So you shouldn't see any of the butter. I'm going to go back and just take a nice scraping of each. So this is where students make a mistake. So watch. You're going to flip one over. So this is one. I'm going to flip the other over. My griddle is smoking right now, so it's getting very hot. So I'm going to do this as quickly as I can. On the side where there's no butter, I'm going to take my cheese. I like the finely shredded cheddar jack cheese, and I'm going to spread it all around. I'm going to do the same to the one up here without the butter. So now I'm going to take this butter side up, pop it like that, butter side up, pop it like that. I'm going to try to move my ingredients over to the side to show you the griddle now. I'm going to be careful with my wax paper because that will melt. Okay, so I'm going to very carefully lift them up, get underneath there, make sure my cheese doesn't fall out, and you're going to hear it sizzle. I'm going to do the same. Watch. I'm carefully picking it up, getting my hands underneath, holding it tight, and putting it down. So two people will be doing this at the same time. Throw this away. I'm going to bring my griddle closer. You're going to be using the large spatulas. So now you're going to press it down. Be very careful. Now watch. The top of the cheese quesadilla, the top of the tortilla is probably going to lift up, right? Look at that. So you're going to carefully hold it. I'm going to do the same here. Now these cook very, very quickly. So again, I'm going to very carefully hold it. I'm going to look to see if I have any golden color. Not quite there yet. So just push it down, hold, push it down. You're going to have to share the spatula with whoever you're working with. Also have a cutting board to the side, and I have a pizza cutter too. Now if you were at home, you can add some cooked chicken, some sauteed vegetables, some peppers, some onions. Here at school we make, it's very basic, okay? And a lot of you will go home and make this the day that you make it in class, or the day that I demonstrate it, or the day that I show the video, because it is very simple and many of you have these ingredients at your home. So I'm going to check it again. So you want to get way up underneath, take, I'm going to see, I think I'm good. I have a little bit of a golden color there. I'm going to make sure that my outlet hasn't popped and I'm good. Sometimes our outlets pop here at school, especially when all the griddles are going at the same time. I'm going to take underneath, get totally underneath it, I take and flip it, have a nice golden color there too. So the butter really is just to give it some flavor and helps brown it a little bit too. You really don't have to use the butter, but I like the butter, very, very small amount of butter, because it gives it a little flavor also. So everybody's making their own. You're sharing the spatula. If I do have extra spatulas, I'll place them out on the counter, but I only have 4 of the larger spatulas at this point. Again, the second side usually takes longer. Now I did bump the temperature down, so it may be just trying to get back to that correct temperature. Now every griddle is a little different in school too. Some work better than others, all right? So again, start with 350. If you see that it's getting hot too quickly, bring it down a little bit. Again, as students continue to cook on it, it is going to get hotter. So the last person's tortilla may not take as long as the first person's tortilla either. Okay, so again, I'm gonna check. I got some nice golden brown colors. Check, okay? So I'm just gonna now bring them over to the cutting board. So I have nice golden, another nice golden color. I'm gonna move that to the side. I'm just gonna turn my griddle off. I'll come back into the video again. Here I am. All right, and now I'm gonna take my pizza cutter. So you can eat it like this, okay? You can cut it into 2. You can cut it into 4. You can do it again, like small pizza. And there we go. Okay, and the best part, so at this point, you would put it on a plate and you would be able to eat it. So I let you eat this right away so you can eat it while it's hot. If you wanted, you could place a little bit of taco sauce in the middle of your plate and dip it. And the best part, very good, is eating it. So again, it's a cheese tortilla. It's just cheese between 2 tortillas. I hope you enjoy.